Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're going to have another Let's Play of Mount and Blade Warband, the DLC, Viking Conquest. Now, I did have a bit of a crash there at the end of the last video, and I had to pretty much redo everything that I just did, but I've repeated it exactly the way it had been done. So I do need to level myself up, and it also looks like I need to level up Reginhard. You can tell by the fact that there's a plus symbol that you need to level someone out. So we're going to go ahead and first we're going to level ourselves up, if I can figure out how to do that. Is it under... oh, character, that's where it should be under. Character, there we go. Okay, maybe statistics? No. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we have a level up now, and we didn't get any attribute points, so maybe you can change your attributes. That's interesting. Any case, what would we like to improve? I have a feeling there were some things that I didn't manage to upgrade last time that I would have liked to. Doesn't look like you have the skill of prisoner skill like you did in the previous game. It looks like you just are allowed to hold 20 prisoners. Okay. I'm thinking about getting a point of persuasion and a point of... maybe I should see what the skills of the other guy is before I do this, but I'll do another point in Power Strike. And we'll continue to upgrade throwing and one-handed, and be done. And now we're going to go to our army. We're going to do Reginhard. We're going to talk to him. And this is pretty much the way you do level the characters up, is you have to go through that dialogue and you have to ask to see their skills. It's interesting that we get him as a party member, and we're probably going to betray him in the near future. But it looks like, wow, he's got a lot of Iron Flesh. He's got some Power Strike. I don't even know what he's got carried. Let's go back here. I want to see his equipment. Okay, so he's got a spear and some other stuff. Technically, his boots are better than my boots, but I like the look of my boots a little bit better than his. So it looks like he's got a spear, so it looks like pole arms is his thing. So we're probably going to continue for him with the pole arms. But before we do that, probably give him 1 point of weapon maintenance. And I would like some party skills, like pathfinding, spotting, Pathfinder, spotting, and maybe another point in tracking, and then give him a point in Weapon Master and a point in Athletics. We're going to give him mostly points in pole arms, and that's pretty much it for him. So we're done, and that's pretty much the level up process. So now we can leave him. And hero characters are important. We're going to move him up. Essentially, the order they're in is essentially how they'll spawn in. So Reginhard will spawn in more in the front of the army. Hero characters are important. If they play out the same way they did in the original version, they do not die. They have whatever health, and if they go to 0, they essentially pass out, and then they can recover later. So they are essentially immortal characters, and they also can level up and stuff like that. Granted, so can your normal troops, but that costs money to do so. Okay, so where are we needing to go? It looks like right here is where we need to go. So let's go take care of that. And before we mess up, I just want to see the quest is to kill him. Okay. It says they're strong, so we may want to recruit more men. I don't have a lot of money though, but what I'm normally going to do here is go to Dorstad and Dorstad and ask for potential recruits and hire some. We have 9 freeholders. They're going to cost a bit of money, but they're probably a little bit better troops than what we have, the other guys. So we're going to recruit them. We're going to leave. And let's look at our army now. I'm fine with the freeholders being in the back. That's fine. So, what can we upgrade these two guys? So, these look like they're kind of generic troops, whereas the this is more like a cultural troop. So, let's go ahead and go to the hideout now. We have an army of 29. Which is as many guys as we can hold, so we are full up as far as that is concerned. Okay, Reginald, we're in the Kingdom of Thrace, where Dorstad is the main town. A few years ago, we, the Frisians, were subjects of the Franks, but currently our king is a Dane called Hrorek. Well, really, he is not our king. Frisians do not recognize him, but have to accept his power. We prefer to live. Alright, we'll go ahead and have him tell us more. Frisians are a reserved people. They like to be left alone with their affairs. The Danish are better lords than the Franks. As long as we pay taxes and accept their authority, they leave us alone. Many of us prefer our own government without the interference from either the Franks or the Danish. But this is impossible as long as we are divided and unable to raise an army. Our aethelings or noblemen prefer to serve the Danish. Without an aetheling to lead us, the Frillings, the freemen, are unable to organize. Perhaps our fate is to be dominated by other people forever. Okay, a little depressing, but oh well. Let's go to this encampment and kill all these people. Now we're going to get real combat, for once. Okay, so a small camp stand next to the river. You see women and children between the cottages. A group of men, few in number, but with an aggressive demeanor, come to your meeting. A very tall man leads them. Oh, okay. I'm not going to recruit more men. Talk to the men. I do not know who you are, traveler, but my men are around you and will not hesitate to kill you if you keep moving. This is our land. Now go back in the way you came. Alright, well, we could just straight up kill him, but maybe we should talk to him first. Theobald, I am here, your faithful Reginald. Brun offered to escort me so I can explain what happened to you with your brother. That man with you is Reginhard. Damn traitor. You have the courage to come here after what you did to my brother? First we will kill your friends and then cut the blood eagle on you. As did your Jarl to my brother. To arms, my men, kill them all. Alright, so that's probably the best choice for us because it doesn't bother Reginhard that we didn't betray him. The battle is inevitable. Theobald is furious upon seeing Reginhard and orders his men to attack. That's fine. I don't know how many of them there are. Oh no! I forgot to... apparently I missed out on the opportunity to buy the weapons and equipment that I did when it crashed, so I'm still stuck with the freaking staff. That's alright, I can still fight with this. And maybe we'll get a better weapon from this battle. That kind of sucks. I intended to do that, and I failed to. Okay, it looks like we're cutting them down. We've got a couple people on our side killed, but... looks like their side's losing. We're kind of getting lost in the battle here. So the guys with the icons over their head are my guys. The guys without it are the bad guys. Okay. Looks like we got one guy here. Alright, that's it. That's the battle. It was pretty easy. The fight was tough. Theobald's men fought like lions, but your troops managed to finish them off. Thirebird's corpse is among the bodies of his warriors. You have done your part. All that's left is to loot Thirebird's camp, located just ahead. Okay, a set head in a small camp. There are some women and children, the wives and children of the rebels. They look scared, not knowing where to flee. Among these people are the wife and son of Theoderd. It is a difficult choice. Maybe they will seek revenge in the future, but they aren't warriors. Okay, so kill them all, burn the camp, and get as many coins as you can from it. Loot the lair, but spare the inhabitants. We are not murderers. Leave them in peace. Well, I'm going to loot the lair, but I'm not going to kill anyone. Although, killing them all might be an interesting choice. Okay, so that's what we did. And it didn't appear that we got any equipment out of that. Okay, interesting. I would have liked that equipment, but I have to remember to buy equipment now once we go to Dorstad. Which was kind of a mistake that I didn't do that. Okay, Reginald, my god, he's dead. We killed Theoderd. He hated you and decided to fight. He left us no choice. He looks at you with his shoulders slumped. He looks like a totally dejected man. Yes, he did not listen to me. They all deceived me. Told me he wanted to meet Theoderd to negotiate peace, but Theoderd was smarter than I and told me it was a trap. I insisted, and his brother accompanied me in secret to the meeting with the Jarl. So the Goatee of the Jarl sacrificed Theoderd's brother. I'm thinking that's supposed to be God. So the God of the Jarl sacrificed Theoderd's brother with the Blood Eagle. Okay, what is the Blood Eagle? The Danish call it Blodderg Orn. They cut away all of the ribs from the spine, and then they rip out the living lungs to flap like eagle's wings. It's horrible. I hope you never see it. Okay. He died like a warrior. It's time to get going. The Jarl of Kenmure waits for us. He looks with grief. Okay. So our reputation increased somehow. And you worked for the Jarl of Kenmure, and in the end he got what he wanted. Word bid full erred. Okay. One cannot fight fate. Theoderd is dead, and you are my new family. Okay, some more words. I'm not even going to bother trying to. Okay, so he leveled up, and I have also leveled up, and we got a bunch of experience. Yay. Fate goes ever as she shall. Okay, dokie. Well, because I don't want this thing to crash on me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit and save real quick. This is the only way I can save, and we're going to reload, because I just don't like the idea of losing all the progress yet again. So let's go to the camp. It looks like hiring those men was completely and totally, a waste of money. Not necessary. But what I am going to do is I'm going to trade with the locals, and I'm going to go to the weaponsmith and try and buy the equipment that I bought last time. So it was an axe and a round shield. Now it's less expensive because we have whatever his name is, that hero with us, and he allows things to be cheaper because he had a lot of trade skill. So we can get better equipment now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just the... Oh, it looks like this is better in every way. So we're going to do these two as opposed to the ones that we got last time, and it comes around $850. So we're spending roughly the same amount we did last time. So not a big deal. And now I actually have weapons that are any good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to equip that, and we're going to get a long hand axe as our main weapon. So that's good. We spent $723, which I think is even less than we did last time, and we actually got better stuff now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's go to the armor and see if there's anything we can do there as far as what we have. We don't have a whole lot of money, so I'm going to assume no. So we'll just leave. And I would have been nice to get some equipment out of that fight, but it doesn't really surprise me. There's other fights like that that go pretty much the same route. And hopefully we don't crash. Yay, we didn't crash. Seemingly it only happens at the mead hall. So now we have our equipment, so we now have to find the guy that we want to find. Okay. That is a trader, so not who we're looking for. And hopefully we come across him. We could fight some of these thieves for some money, but not at the moment. I want to get our quest over with, and let's see. I saw some troops here. That is not the guy we want, but we want this guy right here. Talk to him. Okay, so, well, Brune, what is it? Okay, so we have returned from that mission. Okay, so we got a bunch of money, we got some renown, and we got experience, and I forgot we leveled up. We'll have to deal with that. We are well liked now by the Jarl. I'm very happy. The news of Theodord's death came before you. I must say that I doubted your abilities, but certainly you're smarter than I thought. Moreover, you have proven to be someone to trust and who respects loyalty. Take this money as compensation for your efforts. It is a pity that you didn't kill Reginhard too, but I guess you need a pet in your party. However, I do want him around me. I do not want him around me, so keep that rat away when you come to see me. His eyes show joy, and he pats your back with confidence. Well, I must confess something. I've been waiting for someone like you for a long time. You're a person that can find solutions and accomplish what is ordered. That is very important. Sometimes I feel like I'm surrounded by dolts. Now, there is a delicate subject I want to talk to you about, one that can make you rich. Okay. Wealth I do not care about, I just want Sven. I think that's going to be our answer. That much I know, but the two are related. Listen to the whole story and see for yourself. To be honest, I have the men to hunt Sven, who's near Dalkinga. I'm hoping that you'll join us in his capture. But we have a problem. The king, my uncle, does not want to attack Sven Bolnek. He fears his master, Jarl Sigurd, called Snake in the Eye, one of the oldest sons of Ragnar, called Lodbrok in Norse. Hairy Breeches. Okay, that's interesting. These names say nothing to me. Who are Sigurd or his father Ragnar? Should I fear them? You have kept all this information hidden until now. I am listening. Please continue. Alright, we'll say this. Ragnar Sigurdsson, okay, was a man who became a legend, a king, who ruled part of Denmark, and whose ships caused fear wherever they were spotted. Ragnar died years ago, but he had many sons, many of whom are invading England right now. Sigurd Snake in the Eye Ragnarsson is one of his oldest sons by the Princess Princess. He is old now, but still a man to be feared and a respected Danish Jarl. So you should fear him if you do not have the support of a powerful king or Jarl. I can be that man if you help me. You kept all this information hidden till now? You understand, it is not so easy. It is a sensitive issue, and you are a stranger that the sea had just brought to us. Now it's different. I think you're someone I can trust. Okay. Here's the deal. Kill my uncle. Okay. I have to kill the king, and I will take the kingdom for myself. Then I'll have the necessary resources and men to hunt Sven Bolnek and attack his master, Signar Snake in the Eye. Additionally, I will give you the title of Jarl in this land, plus the men and money to be powerful. Okay. Alright, Jarl, you promise much, but I'm sure the king will give me the same if I tell him about your betrayal. Okay. The king will not believe you, for you are a stranger to him. If you ever say something, I will tell him you are a liar and he will order you killed. Alright. Alright, I'll kill the king. Alright, whatever. I was sure I would hear that answer. I have not wronged you. Okay, the king is not just any man. Everyone fears him, and he is always accompanied by an escort of faithful warriors. His death should be public in the sight of those who fear him. The ideal time would be during a feast. I do not care if you use poison or a dagger, but two things are very important. First, if you get caught, do not mention my name. Remember, you're acting alone. Second, more importantly, do not get caught. Once you're done, do not come here. We must appear not to know each other and should not be seen together. Hide in the mountains where Theodore's camp was, and I will send for you. When things are calm and I am the king. Now go and make me king. Okay, this is probably not going to go very well. Anything else? Okay, so this sounds like we're getting involved in a dangerous game now. And it's going to be fun. Not really sure how this is going to go, whether we should try and kill the king or not. It sounds like that's what we're going to do, and how we're going to go about that, and if this guy's going to keep to his word or not, and actually not kill us afterwards. He may just kill us as a scapegoat. So we'll have to see. He promises a lot, and I am not sure he's going to follow through. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.